Hi, I'm Danielle Easton. I'll be doing an assessment on my daughter, Adrian, and yes, I give her permission as my husband would not participate. So I would walk in the room, I would explain who I was and what I was doing, and first I would start with head. We're going to do head to toe assessment. So at first I would just, make sure head looks good, feeling for any bumps, which looks good. She looks a little messy right now. She does shower, I promise. And then my pen light just decided to break. I would just check her ears, make sure lobes look good, make sure ears look clean. If I had, scope, I'd look in there, check, for wax, see if the eardrum looks good. I would do the same to the other side. And then I would take my light here, have her look into it, which I'll just cover my hand. Pupils are big now. They're reactive and equal to light. Perfect. They're reacting. I would just check, feel nose, see if there's any tenderness. I would palpate her jaw here. Any tenderness? Say ah. I look inside. Membrane's pink, moist, intact. Teeth look good. Stick your tongue out. Looks great. Palpate the neck. I would just palpate for any bumps, which she does have some, but I know they're okay. Nothing hurts on you? All right, kiddo. Anything hurt here on your shoulders?
No.
Okay, perfect. So now what I would do is I would listen to her heart. 5 sides, as I remember, is All People Like Time magazine. So, second intercostal space is your aortic. And then I would go over to All People Pulmonic. That's where I'm hearing it the best. Sounds good. Enjoy. That's Herb's Point. That's the 4th intercostal space down. And then tricuspid. Herb's is 3rd, tricuspid's 4th. And mitral would be the 5th intercostal space down. Perfect. And then as far as her lungs, I'd see if her respirations were even, which they would. I would count them. And then I would listen to all spots. Take a deep breath in, out. Good. Again. I won't make you do it the whole time, but then I would just, go down, listen, get her on her side, turn your back to there. I would do the same to the back. Take a deep breath in, out, again, out, and then I would make my marks. I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I was taught 6. Sometimes they say 8. But her lungs do sound clear. And then I would just check her pulses. Perfect. Perfect brachial pulses. They're bounding. They feel good. And then I would just check her radial and ulnar. Same, I could feel them. Good. They're nice and strong. Fabulous. We'll see your hands. Cap refills less than 3.3. All right, kiddo, lay down. Now this is where I would inspect her stomach. And first I would just inspect. She's nice and flat. I would ask her if she, I wouldn't ask her if she had any pain yet until I inspect, but I would just inspect. Stomach looks flat, non-distended. I'd listen to all 4 quadrants. They're nice and active. Perfect. Excuse me, really don't do this in our hospital, but we would just checked for any tympanic sounds, like when the bladder's full. which they sound good. All right, kids, sit up. And then as far as her legs, color looks good. I would just check for reflexes. Nice. And then I'd also check pulses. Good, strong bounding. Checking for pulses down here. This is the posterior. Good, nice bounding. Check pedal pulses. These are always the hardest to find. Perfect. Nice, strong. Perfect. And then I would just check calf refills on toes. Any pain in the legs?
No.
You're good? All right, stand up, kiddo. Now we're just going to do the Romberg's test. Feet together, arms straight. Now close your eyes. Open. She's got pretty good balance. And then just as far as neurological, you know, what's the year?
2020.
Who's the president?
Donald Trump.
What's your birthday?
August 2nd.
She's very aware. And as far as that, like I said, I would see if there's any pain. As far as my patients, I would check and see if there's, you know, they're all older, if there's any open areas on the skin. But she's pretty darn healthy, and hopefully I can get this to send to you because my computer's acting up again. So that is the end of my assessment. Thank you, Adrian. And thank you, Landon, for recording.
Mm-hmm.